Hi, if you've struggled because you've had a miscarriage, whether it was an early one or a late one, I have a beautiful healing exercise that I want to share with you in today's episode. So come on, let's go. And welcome to the Fertility Godmother Show, where we talk about all things fertility. Hi, I'm Denise Noyer-Erez. I'm your host, and I'm lovingly known as the Fertility Godmother. And I help couples that want to do everything they can to optimize their fertility, take charge of their life, using a proven holistic approach so that they can get pregnant, stay pregnant, and have a healthy baby. And I've been doing this for over 20 years. And today I want to share with you this beautiful exercise that can really support you and help you heal through any loss, and particularly we're talking about when you've had a miscarriage or even a pregnancy loss. Sometimes it can be really hard to move forward, and it's so important to move forward and still hold on to that blessing of the baby that you were having. I know you may be mourning the loss, and not just the loss of the baby, but the loss of the dream, the loss of what you were hoping for so long. It's important to do that, but there comes a point where it's important to shift the focus, where if you want to move forward and if you want to be happy and you want to continue to live your life, which I'm guessing that you do, you can still hold space for that loss. And instead of focusing on what you don't have, you can focus on the moments that you did have with that and the blessings and the gifts. And when you do this not only helps calm your nervous system down, but you're honoring that soul. So it's not about forgetting and pretending it didn't happen. It's about really honoring and looking at the blessings. So it may be hard right now to find blessings, and you're focusing so much on that baby's not here, that soul's not here with you now, and how much you're missing it and how much you may be grieving your future. It may be really hard. And when that soul was there and for that moment, what did that give you? What feelings did that emanate inside you? What gifts did it give you and your partner? You know, the joy, the happiness, the connection. What feelings did you have? What about the process? All the things you did to get to that point. Like, what are the gifts? I had a patient named Karina. She has PCOS and she got pregnant. And she was kind of doing, a little bit here, a little bit there. She was not really focused on getting healthy. She wasn't really focused on losing weight and taking her supplements and managing her stress and eating really clean and healthy. She ended up doing IVF and she got pregnant, and she was ecstatic. Oh my gosh, she was beyond the moon, her and her husband. It was so beautiful and touching. And then the day came where she lost her baby, she lost her pregnancy. And it was so traumatic for her that it really sent her spinning out. But when she did this exercise, she was able to pivot all that grief into blessings so she could honor her baby girl. She was going to have a baby girl. And that actually gave her strength to really commit to her health, because in that moment she realized how much her health really impacted her baby, and she didn't want this to happen again. She wanted her child to have the best start possible, and she wanted to have a baby, so she wanted to create the environment that she had a healthy child. And so she got serious, and she was unstoppable, and she ate really healthy, and she lost weight, and she took all her supplements, and I helped her and guided her through some tools to help her manage some stress. And now she has a beautiful baby girl, and she still always holds a place in her heart for her first pregnancy, for her first child. She'll always hold that space for her. And now she also gets to be with the child that she gets to continue to nurture and grow. So I hope you found this story helpful. Now let me share with you the exercise that I want you to do. So write this down, get a pen and paper, because this is really important. What I want you to do is I want you to find a nice quiet space. Carve out maybe a half an hour for yourself, an hour, where it's just you or you and your partner. Maybe you can get a beautiful journal where you can just keep it in, or a notebook, or a beautiful piece of paper, whatever suits you. And what I want you to do is I want you to maybe play some nice music. Maybe you can see a picture or something. You can even light a candle if you want. And I want you to take a nice deep breath and get present. Get present to that pregnancy, to that baby that you had. And I want you to take a deep breath in, and I want you to smile. And I want you to think of a gift that that baby gave you, that soul gave you and your partner, or just you. And I want you to write it down. And then after each memory that you have, after each moment that you can be grateful for, each one, I want you to take a deep breath in, smile, and put your hands on your heart and say, I love you. Okay? And you're going to do that after each one. And what this does is it helps you, instead of focusing on the loss of what you don't have, it helps you focus on what you did have and the gifts and the blessings. And they'll start to really unfold, because there are so many, and there's going to be even more in the future, just like Karina had more in the future, because she made a decision in that moment to get incredibly healthy and really get serious about it. And now she is holding her baby girl. So I hope you found this episode helpful. Please let me know how this exercise works for you. It's really important to do the breathing and the smiling after each exercise, because that helps rewire our brain to start focusing on the gifts instead of the losses. And you can still have both. So you may not be ready for this process, but it's right here for you when you are. And I want to invite you to try it on at any time, so that it can help you really heal and really honor your baby. Sending you oceans and oceans of love and healing thoughts. And if you need anything, just please reach out to me. I'm here for you. I'm Denise Noyer-Erez, your fertility godmother, wishing you a healthy, happy pregnancy.